Your testimony, I delight as much as in all riches. You know, I don't have a lot of money right now. I used to have quite a bit of money, like quite a bit. And I am living with my brother. I have a lot of my clothes in my car. Like, I go back and forth between my brother and my mom's house. But right now, I actually feel that I'm the richest I have ever been. I feel happier. And it's because every morning I ask God to, like, the higher spirit, Yahweh, I ask him to lead my feet on the path that I need to go, because I know that, like, every choice that I make and every word that I say matters. And so there's power in your words, because when you speak, it turns into matter. Since matter is never created nor destroyed, it has to turn into some type of energy to enter your brain, your ears, or your eyes, anything. And so it turns into matter as it flows into your brain. And so in the Bible, it talks about how he's the water, and it says, pray and seek my face. Which, when I pray, or you don't even have to pray. Sometimes you can meditate and, like I say, focus on your third eye, and nobody knows what God's face looks like. And so when you seek his face, it says God's within you. So you have the power, but you are not a God. And so when you seek him, seek your higher self. And so sometimes, I used to be able to dream when I was younger, and I used to have really bad, terrible nightmares. And so I decided to quit dreaming. Somehow I turned it off, but I've been able to dream more now. And so when I close my eyes, I see nothing but black all the time. And some people say when they close their eyes, they see colors and patterns and stuff, but I see nothing. Or I see little foggy stuff. I just don't see anything. And so, but now, if I meditate and I get deep into meditation, and I'm meditating on the word, I'm not actually in prayer, but technically it's still a prayer, because you're just kind of talking to him, or just trying to pull yourself up. And that's what it means by center yourself, because you want to center your chakras, because certain places do withhold energy. And so when I do that, sometimes when I get into the meditation, I look up, or when I close my eyes and I focus right here, I start pulling myself up, and I start seeing a light open. And that's kind of like DMT. It's I was referring to earlier about the epilepsy thing, how it's deja vu. And I feel like most people have deja vu because they're going on the right track, or they just have a spiritual gift. But everybody has spiritual gifts, because everybody's made in the same in his image, but a lot of people just don't know. I went to church today and didn't realize that they canceled service last minute. I was actually so nervous to go to church this morning. And my mom usually goes to church with me every Sunday, and she knows what's going on, and she believes in generational curses. She said it today this morning, because I was you won't listen to me. She will not watch my videos. She blows me off sometimes, but it's okay, because I'm trying to break the curse, because curses are real. Witchcraft is real. You know that. If you practice it, practice tarot cards, because you believe it has power. When the book has power, this is ancient. It is knowledge. It is mystical, not magic. But magic does exist if you give it power. So it just depends on what you give power. And I'm powerful. You can say you're a powerful witch. You can say you're a powerful preacher. You can say you're a powerful man. And a powerful man is like Donald Trump. That's a powerful man. The Pope is a powerful man. I'm just Megan. I am just Megan. Nothing else. My friend Kyle keeps asking me. He was like, how are you going to prove da-da-da-da? And I was like, I just talk. And I have factual proof. I can prove everything. In a way, I don't know everything whatsoever. Dude, I do not know everything. And I am not a saint. I'm not a saint or a pacifist. I'm me. So I try to live in love. I really do. I try not to be angry, but I do not do with disrespect whatsoever. It's all love on this side, though. I'll forgive you, but I won't have anything to do with you anymore. That's the way that goes. I'll try to forgive you. Just give me time. I was talking about forgiveness. How do you feel on forgiveness?
forgiving myself for a lot of things. So.
That's where it starts. Self-love is the key. I have that written down. I don't know where I have it down, but I do. Come here. Come on. Oh, wow. Okay, so I randomly just flipped to this page. And so you went to a therapist, right? You know? Okay, so right here it says, I want to help people. I want to be a psychologist teacher, but your plans are already laid for me. I trust wherever I go. I want to write books. I'm going to write a book for sure. But like I said, I used to want to be a psychologist. And do you think I'm teaching you and helping you? Mm-hmm. And I'm doing that without having to go to college because I can do this now. And like, school's a scam. Money is a scam because it is expensive and it does not need to be that expensive. Like, what? Like, my aunt had to pay $7,000 for me to sit in a class that I would get released in 20 minutes. Or just, like, get told to write about a stupid-ass paper. Oh, one time in college, I had my composition teacher. I said that we were doing argumentative papers and we had to use sources out of places in Lamar. And I said that, you know, my speech teacher, I asked her if I could use the Bible as a source. She's like, yeah, it's an ancient book, you can use it. And so I told her that, like, I could use that as a source. She told me no. She told me no, I couldn't use it. Like, she has, like, her rules, like, she's doing this. And so I had to use stuff out of Lamar. And so I was explaining why I wanted to do it. Like, that's a good argument of paper. Like, Christianity versus Satanism. Like, I didn't understand why people wouldn't be a Satanist. So she was like, if anything, I would argue about how great Satanists are. And her name's Miss Hayes. And she goes to Lamar. And she's an English teacher, by the way. And she judged me. She graded my paper very hard. And I have really good papers. And I would peer edit the guy next to me. I'm not talking trash on you, Matt. I love you, bro. It's all love. But you read your papers and you read mine. You saw some of mine. Alan saw some of mine. And they were pretty good. And she gave me a 72. She gave me some terrible grades. And I had some good-ass papers. But she didn't agree with what I had to say. So she was judging hardcore. But she doesn't believe in God because she wants freedom. But yet, she's like judging. I don't judge her. I was very nice to her when she was doing all this. And I was just like, okay. like what? She was something else, but I do like her. She was cool. She was cool as hell. It says, whoever walks in uprightness fears the Lord, but he who is devious in his ways despise him. So I got this tattoo, fear God, maybe when I was like 18, I think. And I got a cross tattoo on the back of my leg, but I wasn't even for sure if I was going to be a Christian at all. Like, I kind of believe in God, but I was like, what happens if I want to be a witch? Like, what happens if I believe in something else? Like, I don't really know, you know, but symbols mean something. And I remember, like, almost kind of regretting it a little bit, getting that tattoo and this tattoo, because I didn't know what fear God meant. I had no idea what fear God meant whatsoever. But I knew it was something meaningful, and I was already into the Bible, so I was like, and it says it's the beginning of all wisdom, so I decided to get it tattooed on me for some reason. It was a very bold move, just like this one, which I got yesterday, and this is a cross that astrologists use, that ancient Christians use. It's the Sun Cross, and Joan of Arc used it, actually, and I will make a video on Joan of Arc later. And so I decided this to get right in the middle of my neck, and it's a bold move. I used to want face tattoos, which I'm probably going to get some. I think I want white stars, but the thing is, I bet you're going to think I'm unintelligent because I have a face tattoo. I've met stupid people that dress really, really nice and have no style, and they're not stupid, but they're ignorant. Is that a right word? Is that nicer? Mm-hmm. That's nicer. They're ignorant. They're fools. And they judge people, and they're very mean, you know? So, like, I don't think me having a little star would make me any less intelligent than I already am. But that's that.